So I'm going to do a matchup of the Trailblazers and the Pacers. It is April 19th, Sunday evening, and I just got done watching The Last Dance, and I'm on fire for some basketball. The reason why I'm doing this matchup is because I feel like this should have been the NBA Finals matchup of 2000 if the Blazers hadn't blown that 15-point lead. Um, so this is obviously the 2000s, 2000 Pacers versus the 2000 Blazers. There's Scottie Pippen shooting. Coach Nate McMillan, who was not their coach. The coach of this Indiana team was Larry Bird. And the coach of the Trailblazers was Mike Dunleavy. Anyway, Stoudemire, Smith, Pippen, Wallace, and Sabonis. Then for the Pacers, Jackson, Miller, Jalen Rose, Dale Davis, and Rick Smits. I feel like these teams match up well. Big shooting guards, big small forwards, and then big up front, Dale Davis, Rick Smits, and then Mark Jackson and Damon Stoudemire don't really match up well, so it should be an interesting matchup there. And here we go. They wouldn't let me number Reggie Miller 31, so I had to put him 33. Here we go. Uh-oh. Good defense from Pip. Here's Miller. Working against Steve Smith. Miller inside. I love that the announcer says his name. Even though Reggie, I don't know how that works, didn't give him permission. So here we go. Rasheed Wallace. I had Steve Smith open, but had the advantage there. Well, let's get the stats up there. Mark Jackson. I found this 2000s roster, so I thought this might be an interesting one. They did a pretty good job. Not as good as the 84 roster, but they did a pretty good job still. That is not a matchup in Stoudemire's favor. Rebound Sabonis. Smith fouled by Reggie Miller. And here's Steve Smith. Remember from the first time, that quick release. Smith knocks them both down. A good free throw shooter. Oh, Stoudemire poking it away. The only thing I'm worried about is this game being a blowout. My last few haven't been good for me personally. I've been beat in both games. Spoiler alert. So hopefully I have a better result this time. I'm worried about myself blowing them out because I feel like this Portland team is so much better. Rejected by Pippen. Rasheed Wallace from Steve Smith. Wallace also couldn't be numbered his correct number, so he is 31. I'm not sure why he can't be 30, but whatever. Oh, Smith knocking it away. Ahead to Pippen. Pippen all the way with the power finish. The Pipster over Dale Davis. Here's Reggie Miller. Uh-oh. Steve Smith. And the second foul on Miller. That's what I was going for. And Reggie is pissed. Smith off the mark there. Let's see what direction they go in here. They bring in Chris Mullin to play shooting guard, and you're probably going to see a lot more Jalen Rose as the focal point. Oh, Pippen fouling Jalen Rose. Here's Rose. Stoudemire on him. Rose, who played point guard in high school and college, blocked. There's Pippen inside, and it's an 11-2 run to start this game. Timeout, Pacers. And I always thought this Blazers team would have mopped the floor with this Pacers team. So I'm not too surprised to see this. That's why I was a little leery of doing this matchup, but I almost played the 2000 Spurs instead. Probably would have been a better matchup, but oh well. Hopefully Indiana can make this a game. Rose. Good defense. Oh, Rose into Dale Davis. Gets it to go. Dale Davis. Stoudemire around. Smith's no good. Rose. You know, Mark Jackson was a great post-up guard. Surprised they're not going to that. Oh, Mullen. Blocked by Sabonis. Smits gets it back, though. Sabonis setting the pick. Sabonis money from the elbow. I still need to make a prime Sabonis on this game. Good defense from Stoudemire. Jackson dancing, not his game at all. Smits and got Wallace switched on him. Uh-oh. Now that was my mistake. He could hit him when he was open. Pippen running the point forward. And Mullen, you know he can't stick with Steve Smith. Smith knocks it down. All of his points come from the free throw line. Knocks them both down. Portland is taking it to the hoop. Rose into Wallace, and Wallace hits him pretty good there. Jalen Rose, the lefty, out of the University of Michigan, part of the Fab Five. Stoudemire. The backdoor to Sabonis. Sabonis cut down the lane and Smith found him. Smith off to a great start. Jackson using that size. Jackson had such great passing vision. Definitely some of the best to ever play in the NBA. Kind of an underrated, forgotten point guard. Stoudemire. Wallace going at his future teammate Dale Davis. And here's Dale Davis bringing it up to Mullen. Chris Mullen, the veteran. Jalen Rose. 4-3. Jalen Rose making it a three-point game. Wallace inside. Quickly scores. Pippen found him. Pippen 4 points, 2 assists. Here's Jackson being guarded by Stoudemire. To Mullen. Boy, that's easy. Nope. Rebound Steve Smith. Smith inside. Scores it. Timeout, Indiana. And that short black guy was clearly Larry Bird, even though Nate McMillan's not short, but in comparison to Larry Bird. Austin Crozier coming in the game along with Travis Best. Greg Anthony in for Portland along with Brian Grant. In fact, everyone but Steve Smith out of the game. O'Neal in, Brian Grant in. Travis Best. Sam Perkins in the game along with Derek McKee. Steve Smith misses the layup. Best, nice move. Austin Crozier fouled by Brian Grant. Austin Crozier, a solid player in this Pacers team. Stretch 4 before they were really popular. You could say the same thing about Sam Perkins. Jermaine O'Neal. Oh, Besto with a steal. Sleepy Sam, the big smooth. Oh, I didn't fix Detlef Schrempf's number either. Oh, well. Boy, that's too easy. Finding the future Pacer, Jermaine O'Neal. That was a terrible trade for the Blazers. Should have kept Jermaine O'Neal. I mean, I get why they made it, but they just... bad call and judgment on evaluating his talent. I mean, a future All-Star. They've traded away for a role player. I mean, Dale Davis was an All-Star once, but one time. Here's Perkins, blocked again by O'Neal. And here comes Greg Anthony. Over to Brian Grant, no. Grant couldn't get that one to go either. Grant, the heart of a champion. Oh, Perkins. And it is a 3-point game. Indiana hanging around. Oh, Crozier fouling Steve Smith. Nice. 8 points from Smith. Ooh, off the mark there. Rebound, Brian Grant. Steve Smith. He is having his way with Chris Mullin. I mean, Steve Smith was not a speedster, but Mullin at this point in his career, one of the slowest guys in the NBA. Greg Anthony on the steal. Anthony known for his defensive intensity. Best. Uh-oh, Mullin wide open. And that's what Mullin did well. Schrempf into Grant. Grant undersized, but has nice moves down there to score it. That looked just like a Brian Grant move. That was awesome. Anthony ahead to Steve Smith. Boy, Steve Smith with a great start. You wonder when we're going to see Bonzi Wells, though. In fact, there he is, getting ready to check in. And Anthony again with the steal. Smith just abusing Chris Mullin. Blocked by Crozier. Oh, Crozier reaching in on Smith, and Smith again to the foul line. Oh my, 13 points in this first quarter. He could have had 16 points if he just would have made his free throw shots. Normally very good free throw shooter. Grant to Bonzi Wells. All right. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I was trying to get it back to Wells to set it up, but oh well. Mullin, Derek McKee, Perkins. Oh no! Mullin open. No good, and Portland will end the first with a 10-point lead led by Steve Smith. 13 first quarter points. There's number 33, Reggie Miller. That just doesn't look right. And that doesn't look right either. It doesn't look as wrong, but it doesn't look right either. Steve Smith playing very tenaciously. There's Chris Mullin, the sharpshooter. Let's see what we have in store for the second quarter. Excuse me. Steve Smith still in the game. Wells playing against the much larger Derek McKee. Oh, knocked away. McKee was an excellent defender. Travis Best gets it to go. The lefty Best fouled by the lefty Anthony. Uh-oh. 7-point game. I'm like, I gotta go. I mean, McKee was an excellent defender, but I feel like Wells should have the quickness advantage, but he missed it there. Best. Best! Alright, I know I'm not gonna out-strengthen Derek McKee, but Wells down the lane, fouled by McKee. Wells was a super aggressive post-up guard. He would have been a great player in the 80s. Ooh, Wells off the mark. Not the best free throw shooter. Knocks down the second. 34-28, and here comes Travis Best. Greg Anthony all over Travis Best, and ironically enough, Greg Anthony, or coincidentally enough, Greg Anthony announcing this game, blocked by Steve Smith. Let's post up. Ah. Anthony. Oh, no. Miller. He can do that. Reggie Miller. It's a 3-point game. I feel like Steve Smith needs a break, doesn't he? Oh, Crozier. Miller actually tipped that one away. Derek McKee. Wow, I'm just blowing this. Smith going to that reverse layup. Timeout. $15 of the Blazers' 36 coming from Steve Smith now. Dale Davis back on the floor, and they go with the starters with the exception of Smith. Wells in for him. Stoudemire on the steal. Mighty Mouse. Ooh, I don't know about that, but I'll take it. I don't know if I ever saw Stoudemire dunk it. He was quick. He wasn't a great leaper. Actually, I think Stoudemire's real strength as a point guard was his ability to shoot off the dribble. He had a great deep 2-point shot. Reggie Miller. Rebound Smith. Oh, crap. Pippen Spinorama. Rose being guarded by Smith here. Miller off the pick. No. Rebound Sabonis. Juan D'Angelo Wells. I'm going to that reverse layup a lot, but it's worked. I mean, I've gotten a good shot most of the time. I've just missed a couple. Smits. Haven't really gone to Smits, who was a terrific offensive player Reggie Miller. Pippen over Rick Smits. Oh, oh no. Jalen Rose. Sabonis setting the screen. Sabonis, the little step back, and he knocks it down. Arvydas Sabonis with 6 points. Jackson being guarded by Stoudemire. I imagine Indiana would have posted up Jackson like crazy in this series. Oh, to Dale Davis. Pippen. Over Dale Davis goes Stoudemire. Stoudemire very quick, as I was saying earlier. Pippen, no. Smits, no. Rebound Sabonis. Pippen slicing inside. Ooh. Stoudemire with 6 assists now. Miller looking for the pick and roll with Smits. Miller somehow got it up. Ah, Smits got the good position on the offensive rebound. Ooh. Smits. Detlef Schrempf in the game. Oh. Miller read that play. Ah. And Indiana keeps hanging on. Oh no. Terrible turnover. Sabonis with the block. Pippen over Reggie Miller. Was fouled there. Pippen knocking it down. Knocks it down. Pippen now with 12 points, 3 assists. Oh, Detlef Schrempf on the steal. Oh, Stoudemire's got a long release, which actually makes sense, but normally a very good jump shooter. Miller! Rebound Wallace. Oh no! I should have kicked it out to Stoudemire. Miller to Mark Jackson. Come here, Sabas. Oh, bad pass there from Pippen. Rose. Schrempf, not known for his defensive abilities. Oh, I was hoping to get the foul. Miller. Now let's settle it down, guys. No, it's not. Detlef Schrempf, a terrific outside shooter. The former Pacer, who twice won the 6th Man of the Year there. That's why Detlef Schrempf, you talk about a late bloomer. Very quiet in his early years in Dallas. But really came into his own in the 90s. Oh, Miller, that's a tough shot. Rebound Sabonis. Ah. Man. Mark Jackson just all over Damon Stoudemire. Anthony will come in. Rasheed Wallace, nice move. Gotta get him more involved. 8 points for Wallace. Back up to a 10-point lead here. Best. Perkins over Detlef Schrempf as the two former Maverick teammates go at it. Oh man, Reggie Miller. Tough shot there from Wallace. Gets it to go. Going baseline. Man, Greg Anthony has been all over him. Wallace again fading that way. Mullen. Chris Mullen. Coming off the bench to fill it up. Pippen, what a move that was from Scottie Pippen. Pippen now with 14. Anthony all over Best. What a block by Wallace. Pippen, it's good for 3. Scottie Pippen. Pippen with 13 points in the second quarter. Oh, bad foul by Sabonis, but they had one to give. O'Neal will come in. Oh. Ah, crap. No. Oh. Grant could not haul it in. Mullen working inside. Best with the ball on the outside here. Travis Best, a very solid backup point guard. Good shooter and scorer. Misses there, though. And that'll do it for the first half. Great offensive productivity from the Blazers, particularly from Steve Smith and Scottie Pippen, with a few chip-ins here from Wallace and Sabonis. And now we'll go to Ernie Johnson in our Atlanta studio. Take it away, Ernie.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Portland came out ready to play. Some major league offense and defense in the mix as they raced out to an 11-2 lead. After a solid quarter of play, they held a 10-point lead. And just a monster offensive surge from them to close out the second quarter as they finished on a 14-6 run. Shaq, how do you think the Trailblazers were playing?
Well, they were really in attack mode. The most telling stat is how many times they got to the free throw line. They weren't all afraid to get their hand and get those elbows dirty. You know I'm a specialist when it comes to the elbows on me.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Pacers.
I think they're giving this game away because of their turnovers. I mean, you may not control everything that happens out there, but you do control how much you value each possession. I think coming out of the break, they need to be more efficient to close the gap in the score.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Well, I think definitely the surprise stat of the first half is 8 blocks for the Blazers. The Blazers are 6'11 and 7'4 up front. That's pretty amazing. You know, the Blazers have done a good job of keeping their big men outside when their guards slash to the rim. Sabonis, the hook shot in the lane. Oh, what a shot. That was beautiful. I gotta watch that one more time. The rolling Sabonis hook in the lane. Very nice. That was sweet. Sabonis with 8. Jalen Rose. Getting in the lane. Oh, what a move by Rose. Splitting the double team. Smith, he is just getting to the line at will. And that Reggie Miller looking thing commits the foul. Smith knocks it down. 16 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. Make it 17 points. Jackson working against Stoudemire. Miller over Smith. Knocks it down. Ooh, Jackson fouling Stoudemire. Steph, I hear the laundry. Oh, Smith. Fouled is Jalen Rose by Scottie Pippen. Rose off the mark. Here comes Pippen. Pippen all the way. Nobody came over. He's got 19. And he's leading the way for the Blazers. Smith with 17. So they have, those two combined have over half their points. Rebound Steve Smith. Stoudemire. No. Rebound Sheed. Puts it in. And the foul. Rasheed Wallace. Wallace knocks it down. I gotta hold Stoudemire's shot longer. But it's a 16-point lead for the Blazers. The Blazers have been in control, but the Pacers have at least kept it close. But if they turn it over like that, unforced error on Rose as he steps on the baseline. Ooh, Wallace off the mark. Oh, Rose. Pippen went for the steal. Rose knocks it down. Oh, Sabonis off the mark. He didn't set his feet. What a pass into Miller. Dale Davis. Yes! Dale Davis puts it in. It's an 11-point game. Stoudemire on the cut. Fouled by Mark Jackson. Mighty Mouse, an excellent shooter. 86% from the free throw line. Misses that one as I'm talking him up. Oh, Steve Smith poking it away. Wallace inside from Steve Smith. Timeout. Pacers. Been a quiet day for that man, Rick Smits. Oh, bad foul. Don't post up Jackson there. Miller getting free. Wide open. Ugh. Smith did not fight through that. Oh, Jackson, what a great vision. Oh, Stoudemire. Jackson. Rebound, Juan D'Angelo Wells. Smith on the pull-up. Knocking it down. Steve Smith. He's got 19 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. He's had a great all-around game. Rose working on Smith. Miller over Wells. It's good. 10-point game. Wallace inside. He's got 17 points now. Oh, Jackson. It's a 10-point game. Wells, tough shot and good defense inside from Rose. Oh, Miller inside. The over-the-head shot. 8-point game. Oh, man, I got to focus here. No foul. Good defense from Miller. Oh, dang. Sabonis will go out. Grant comes in. Indiana goes with a new 5 despite their momentum there. Good trap. Oh no, Austin Crozier. No, rebound. How many people have said that before? Oh no, Austin Crozier. Steve Smith for 3. Hello, Steph. Jalen Rose knocking it down. It's an 8-point game. This has been a thrill ride the whole way through. Anthony working against Travis Best. Anthony had it blocked. Brian Grant. Rebound Wallace. Wallace putting it in. This has been a fun game. I don't know why, just playing it, it's like the Blazers feel like, or the Pacers feel like they're closer than they are. But Crozier with that pick and pop. Smith fouled by Mullen. Smith, 23 points. $24 points now for Steve Smith. Schrempf in the game. O'Neal in. Oh. That's all right. We don't need to double that. Mullen over Steve Smith. No, rebound Steve Smith. Brian Grant, tough shot. No, but Grant, just the heart of a champion. 4 points, 5 rebounds for Brian Grant. Oh, great pass from Travis Best to Jalen Rose. Rose now with 20. Brian Grant to the rim. He and Rose about the same height, but Grant weighs 30 pounds more. Taking it to him. Oh, Anthony knocking it away. Shrimp picking it up. Detlef Shrimp, the veteran. Jalen Rose. Derek McKee and Detlef Schrempf, who were actually traded for each other, going at it there. Oh, man. I had the entire side of the floor there. Jalen Rose has been on fire. Pippen back in the game. Rick Smits. Oh, no. Oh, man. I'm getting tired. I thought Mullen had the ball there. I was looking at Grant ahead. Pippen going at his dream team teammate, Chris Mullen there. McKee working on Pippen. McKee, tough shot, step back. No. Rebound, Schrempf. Oh, man. Perkins read the play. Oh, dang it. They called that a clear path. Crap. That was a terrible foul by me. I was hoping I was out ahead enough. So they get 2 shots and the ball on the clear path foul. Mullen. Oh. Well, good thing it ends up not mattering. Stoudemire. Struggled with his shooting tonight. Let's slow it down. Oh, I wanted to pull up there, but... O'Neal off the mark. And it's going to be a good fourth quarter. Portland 95, Indiana 86. A lot of offense, not a lot of defense. And here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. We're not going to listen to Nate since he didn't coach this team anyway. No State Farm assist to the game there. Mullen. Oh, Schrempf! Just being heady about it. Oh. Schrempf to Pippen. Pippen with 23 points. 11-point lead. Back pick for Smits. Looking inside, couldn't find him there. Oh my, how'd that happen? Dale Davis. Stoudemire all the way. 7 points for Damon. Damon Stoudemire stealing it from Travis Best. Brian Grant, no. Oh man, wide open Reggie Miller. 9-point game. Pippen finding Stoudemire. Dale Davis with the block, but Stoudemire right there. 9 now for Stoudemire. And Stoudemire again with a steal. Schrempf for three, Detlef Schrempf. Smits. See, Smits really should post up O'Neal. And Best inside. 11-point game. And Coach Mike Dunleavy not happy. He's a much taller man with hair now, but still. Yeah, did you know that Terry Stotts is like 6'10"? Yeah, he was a college basketball player. Sabonis inside. Beautiful play there. Sabonis now with 10. I haven't really used him all that much, but Miller. Rebound Brian Grant. Oh no. Sabonis, what a block. Oh my goodness. Schrempf avoiding the defense. Gets the bucket. Holy cow, I gotta watch that again. What a block by Arvydas Sabonis. Oh my. Maybe the 1986 Sabonis would have blocked that one. Not the 2000 Sabonis. But still, it was awesome to watch. Led to this nice run out from Detlef Schrempf. Schrempf with 9. Jackson working on Stoudemire. It's a 15-point lead for the Blazers. Let's see here. Mullen. Ah, crap. Smits fouled by Sabonis, his second. Rick Smits, the Duncan Dutchman, with the deft touch. He had very nice touch on his shot. Bless you. Brian Grant knocks it down. Grant now 8.7 rebounds. Typical type production for Grant. Mark Jackson blocked by Sabonis. Dale Davis inside though. Sabonis with the one-hander. Well, that was pretty easy. Sabonis, who always seemed to dunk it left or one-handed, at least when he was older. Mark Jackson over Sabonis. Jackson. Here comes Scottie Pippen. Over the top of Rick Smits. They're trapping Pippen, so I'm going to slip Sabonis in there. I said it like so sneaky. Like, it's pretty hard to sneak a 7'3", 300-pound man like that around, but I'm going to keep slipping him. Jackson working against Stoudemire, using that size and strength to get in the lane. Stoudemire. Oh, I had to shoot another one. Another rolling hook. That one not so pretty. Jalen Rose. Oh, stolen by Dale Davis. Miller somehow gets it to go. We need to bring our starters back in. All of them, I mean. Sabonis, beautiful feed. Finding Damon Stoudemire. Stoudemire now with a double-double. 12 points, 10 assists. Uh-oh. I bit on the pump fake. Schrempf to the rim. No. Rebound Smits. Jalen Rose, and it's an 8-point game. Oh, Jackson fouling Stoudemire. Wallace with the floater. 21 points for Rasheed Wallace. Stoudemire knocking it away. Ooh, Smits just going right at Sabonis. Double-double now for Rick Smits. Oh, knocked away. Oh, Pacers playing tough. Sabonis in the lane. No good. Rebound Dale Davis. Here comes Jackson. Oh no. Short rebound Sabonis. Oh, Pippen right at the rim. Pippen knocks it down. 24 points, 8 assists for Pippen. They get 25 points and 8 assists for Pip. Timeout Pacers. They'll make a little run here and there, and then it'll get back up to 10. This has been an offensive showcase. Player of the game, Scottie Pippen. I think it could have gone to him or Steve Smith. Pippen with more assists, though. And a few more points, but he's also played a little more. Jackson to the rim. Uh-oh. Whoa, easy does it. Back in. Wallace, the fadeaway! Knocking it down. Wallace with 23 points. Oh, that went in. Sabonis all of a sudden having trouble with Smits. Smits knocking it down. 7-point game. Oh no. Jackson. I wanted to rotate it back and post Sabonis up there. So, Stoudemire gets in there. 14 points. I know he just lulled Rick Smits to sleep. Jackson. Mark Jackson, what a play that was. Pippen down the lane, scores it. Pippen with 27. Blocked by Sabonis. Oh. Oh, no, I shouldn't have done that. I just wanted to cap it off. Uh-oh. Sabonis getting the rebound. Sabonis. Oh! Sabonis. That was the nail in the coffin. Got around Rick Smits. Threw it down. That's going to do it. That's all right. They're not going to have enough. Stoudemire so much quicker. Sabonis. That was too easy. I don't think Sabonis was quite that fast at this point in his career, but... Jackson, no. Rebound, Wallace. Pippen inside. Needlessly taking it in. 28 points and 9 assists for Pippen. Oh, it'll stay at 28 points. McKee inside. Are they going to foul? Sabonis. 20 points now for Sabonis. Best. He will shoot it. He'll miss it, and that's the game, and a fun game. At least it was a lot of fun for me to play. 133 to 121. High scoring affair. Let's see some highlights here. Scottie Pippen. All 5 starters for the Blazers in double figures. In fact, 4 of them over 20 points. Here are the team stats. 90 points in the paint for the Blazers. And both teams had quite a few turnovers, but anyway, you can freeze it there if you'd like. The same amount of assists. Indiana actually outscored them off the bench, which was very uncommon with this Blazers team to have happened. Jalen Rose, 25 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. Reggie Miller, 24 points, 7 assists, 3 steals, 1 block, 1 rebound. Rick Smits, solid double-double, 15 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists. Oh, that's right. 5 assists. Very, very good game. Mark Jackson, 14 points, 8 assists, 2 rebounds, 3 steals for Action Jackson. Travis Best off the bench, 11 points, 6 assists. Dale Davis, 10 points, 4 rebounds. He definitely did his job. Let's see. Yeah. Derek McKee, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals. A good defender. Sam Perkins, 6 points, 2 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block. How old was Sam? 38 at this time? Chris Mullin, also the veteran, 37 years old, 5 points, 1 rebound. Hit that 1 big 3. Austin Crozier hit a 3 from the corner, 1 point, or 1 rebound, 1 assist. The young Al Harrington did not play. Scottie Pippen led the way for the Blazers with 28 points. He was sensational. Didn't miss a shot. Just missed 1. That was it. Wow, and it was that final free throw, too. He makes that, it would have been perfect. Pretty sensational. Taking it to the rim and shooting. 28 points, 9 assists, 1 block. Steve Smith, 24 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. Got to the free throw line 14 times, made 11 of them. Rasheed Wallace, 23 points, 7 rebounds, 1 block, 11 of 14 shooting. Arvydas Sabonis, 20 points, 7 rebounds, but look at this, 5 blocks inside. That was big time. Stoudemire, Damon Stoudemire, 14 points, 13 assists, 5 steals, 3 rebounds. Detlef Schrempf, 9 points, 4 steals, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Brian Grant, 8.7 rebounds, 2 steals. Bonzi Wells, 3 points. He struggled a little bit, 3 rebounds and an assist. Greg Anthony, 4 points, 2 points, 4 assists, 5 steals though. Jermaine O'Neal, 2 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 blocks. And that's it. So, hope you enjoyed the game. It was a lot of fun to play. Let's watch some Scottie Pippen highlights first. Some of his takes to the rim were awesome. Boom. That take was sweet. Spinorama. Beautiful. And what the heck, let's watch Sabonis too, just because I love him so much. I want to see that rolling hook in there. They don't always play stuff like that, though. I don't know why. There it was. Oh. Let's try it again from one more different angle. If you do the highlights again, you can see it from another angle. Sometimes. Not always, but... that rolling hook, it's rare for those rolling hooks to work. Now, same angle, that's alright. That block. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the game. It was a lot of fun. Let's, real quick. Blazers shot 67% from the floor and 80% from the three-point line. Wow. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it.